No heroes. No heroes. No heroes, baby.
Yo, what's up guys? Real quick before the video starts, I want to show you something because as you can see right now, there is a new special offer at our website noHEROES.de. We got 3 new booster bundles, and when you just order one of them, you will also receive mystery packs from OP01 to OP06. For this one 6, for this one 3, for this one 5. So if you want to check it out, check our website noHEROES.de, links in the description of course, and this offer is only valid until there's nothing left. So if we don't have anything of OP01 or OP06 left, then the offer is not there anymore. But for now, the offer is still there, so have fun, check it out, and thank you for your support. See you in the next video. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here on our YouTube channel noHEROES. My name is Abra, and guys, we are back with an OP08 tier list, and not a normal tier list. We have a community tier list live on Twitch now. The chat is here. We have around about 60 people that are with us, and we will do a community tier list. And I'm really looking forward to see at the end what leaders are going to the top, what leaders are just in the waiting room for OP08.5. We know, but let's see what the chat is thinking. And then at the end, we will have hopefully a nice tier list. So let's go. Okay, let's go. We start with Odin, EBO1. And yeah, the chat is all already agreed. So Odin, we don't need to talk. I think it's the right thing to do. Odin's not that good in my opinion, so I think it's fine to put him on we don't need to talk. Hannibal, same. We don't need to talk about him. Or what do you think? Is Hannibal better than we don't need to talk? What I want to say with we don't need to talk is, in my opinion, or maybe the community opinion, the leader is not important for the meta. That's why we don't need to talk about him, yeah? Same. Just put the trash in the bin for the start. Okay, so we can agree with that. We put Kyros also in. So for EBO1, it's a good set. We have very good cards there, yeah? But the leaders are not good. The cards are good, but the leaders not. About Zoro. Let's talk about Zoro. Because Zoro, there is a comeback. I think there is a comeback for Zoro. He is sniffing to the top of the tier list. Zoro is quite okay. Hell no. Nah, bro. You know Zoro is good. So guys, now I need you in the chat, because I'm not a Zoro player. I can't say that much about Zoro. But I play against Zoro, and I know it's tough to play against. What do you think to Zoro? What is your opinion to Zoro? Write it now down. That's the first interesting leader on our tier list. Zoro looks decent. Dice to Bonnie, dice to Lucci, skip. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Bonnie and Lucci, very hard matchups. I think BY Luffy is also not that easy to play. I get your points, So, can we agree for tier 1 still, or is it then it's quite okay? What do you think? Tier 1 or is quite okay? Dice to BY if can't cheese. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't like him, but I also play Lucci, so that might be why. Yeah, I think Lucci and Bonnie is just very hard to play against with Zoro. Quite okay? Okay, that's interesting because I think the most people put Zoro still in tier 1, but I get your points, and I think it's the right thing to put him in is quite okay. Because I know it's fun to play, and I know it's better than last set, but still you have, against the best leaders in the format, you have the toughest matchups. Oh, someone think tier 1? That's the thing. It is something between tier 1 and is quite okay. It is something between that. But in my opinion, if you have tough matchup against the best leaders in the set, how can you be tier 1? That's the thing that I have in my head now. Luigi Amato likes him, means I like him. Luigi is crazy, man. I know that he likes him. I saw that on Twitter or on X. To be honest, because the fact I didn't test him that much, and most of the people think is quite okay, we put him in, it's quite okay. If I have a tier between is quite okay and tier 1, I will put him there, so 1.5, but I will not make one more tier for that. It's too much. That's why we put Zoro in, is quite okay. It's a community tier list. Don't hate me. Hate the community. Nah, I'm joking. Red Green Law? For sure, tier 1. Nah, I'm joking. What do you think about Red Green Law? Because if we put Zoro in quite okay, then we also need to put Law in. But Law against Lucci, also with Jack? Bah. We don't talk, yeah? I also think we don't talk about that. Yeah, I don't need to name the leader. Also, we don't need to talk. And now Dofi. Okay, Dofi is interesting. About Dofi, we can talk. In my opinion, if we don't have the tier list waiting room, I will probably put him in tier 1. 100% not top. 100% not top. Red green quite okay. I don't know. Every other deck cheats Red Green Law now, so Dofi waiting room. Yeah, that's the thing. So Dofi, if I don't have the tier list waiting room, I will put Dofi in tier 1, but 100% Dofi needs to wait for the waiting room. Because with the starter deck, that the support that he have, with the 4-cost Law, with the 4-cost Boar, with Blackbeard, the 2-cost, 100% Dofi is going to be one of the decks to beat. That's why waiting room, he need to chill, he need to wait. So Dofi players, of course, you can play Dofi, you can practice now, so you're getting better and better with the deck, but don't expect that much with Dofi for now. That's why waiting list for Dofi, in my opinion. Tier 1 now, waiting room for top in 8.5. I waited a year for this. Let's agree with waiting list. If we don't have the tier, then for sure tier 1. But for now, that. Kaido, we don't need to talk. Croc, we don't need to talk. King, we don't need to talk. Whitebeard, okay. Edward Newgate. In my opinion, this leader is not bad, but it's also not crazy. I think this leader is also a leader that needs to be on the waiting list for OP08.5. Because banned. Banned, yeah. Whitebeard needs to get banned. Now, Whitebeard also will have some support. Yeah. He will also have a starter deck and some new cards. So I think Whitebeard can be interesting. For sure, he is not crazy or a meta, but he is good, I think. Yeah, he is good. Wait, I need to put this. Nah, this is not good. It's okay here. For sure, it is not a bad leader, for sure. Why play Whitebeard when you can play Marco in 8.5? That's true. But I think still it is a leader that needs to be on the waiting list for OPO 8.5 because some people will try him and he will have some new cards. But if we don't have the tier again, I will put him in is quite okay. Garb, we don't need to talk. Kinemon, we don't need to talk. Sanji, we don't need to talk. If anyone is not agreed, you can just write it down. But guys, I need to say one more thing. Only because I or the community is putting the leaders and we don't need to talk or is quite okay, doesn't mean don't play the leaders. If you want to have fun with the game, or if you want to play something spicy, if you want to build something that cracks the meta maybe, yeah, like the Italian group that cracks the meta like crazy with some decks that no one have on their paper, you can try it, of course. Play what you want, that's the most important thing. If you want to have fun with the game, play whatever you want. Don't listen to anyone. If you want to play Kinemon, play Kinemon. If you want to play Red-Green Luffy, play Red-Green Luffy. But don't expect to beat the meta, yeah? That's the thing. So, no, don't get me wrong there. Ivankov. Okay, Ivankov, what do we think about Ivankov? I think we don't need to talk, but I will ask the community first. Because Ivankov is, yeah, not that interesting for me. But if you like big money, play top 3. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Do we need to say something about Ivankov or not? Just put her in and we don't talk, but maybe top. Or is it quite okay? Is an Ivankov player here in the chat that can maybe say something about Ivankov? But I see no messages there. Not gonna lie, it's one of the not gonna lie, it's on the border to okay, but I think it's not the worst. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I put Ivankov on the top. It's like right between it's quite okay and we don't talk. I think it's okay. Magellan. Why you need to play Magellan when there's purple Luffy? I don't know. Yeah, we don't need to talk. Zephyr, we don't need to talk. Smoker, we don't need to talk. Ace? What about Ace? What about Ace? What do you think about Ace? Ah, yeah, oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I'm so dumb. Of course, sorry. Ah, no. Not sorry. OP09 waiting room, yeah. Smoker is on the OP09 waiting room. No, we can put him in here. It's okay. We're putting him in the waiting room because Smoker also will have a starter deck, a new one. I don't know which one, but I know from right between ST15 and ST20, Smoker will have some new cards with Tashigi and is it Tashigi and Hina, I think. So waiting room, yeah, for sure. I think we will see some more Smokers after OP08.5 and then OP09. So Smoker, waiting room, for sure. Ace, in my opinion, I don't think Ace is a good deck, but I think it's okay to play. Ace is okay. It's not bad, but it's also not crazy. I think it's okay. Kuro, bad. Nah, you're right. I can't put Zoro and Ace in the same tier. You're right. I can't put them in the same tier, yeah. It's like Ivankov. Something between that, but I don't know, yeah, if we see any Ace. Along, we don't need to talk. Nami. Okay, Nami is now the first good leader that we have. That is maybe top or tier 1. What do we think about Nami? Nami top, in my opinion, also top. In my opinion, Nami top. Since OP07, Nami is going like crazy. I think Nami top, quite okay? Hell no. Maybe because you hate the deck, then yes. But when we are honest, we need to put Nami on the top, yeah? Nami is good. Slow meta, plus have tools versus aggro. Yep, exactly. No. Nami, top, for sure. Not the best maybe, but top. Iceberg, we don't need to talk. Lucci, you don't need to talk. Big Mom, we don't need to talk. Katakuri, waiting list for sure. Yeah, Katakuri is going to be better, yeah? With the starter deck support, I think Katakuri will have a comeback. Tier 1, no way, nah. Kata's quite okay, yeah. He's quite okay in my opinion, but because of the starter deck, he's on the waiting list. He's not tier 1, no way, and also not top. Waiting list is okay. Best deck for new players, yes. Katakuri auf die 1, no. Mit der neuen Nami, du weißt. Yeah, okay. With the new Nami, Katakuri is okay, but we just wait for the starter deck and then we see how Katakuri is doing for the Western meta. Vivi, we don't need to talk. Dofi, we don't need to talk. And again, don't get me wrong. Play Dofi if you want to play Dofi. But the leaders that are on We Don't Need to Talk, that are leaders that, in my opinion, doesn't make any big things in the meta. That's why we don't need to talk about that. If I have a single tier, like tier 3, 4, 5, okay, that's something different, but I don't want to do that. That's why we just put them there. Isho, same. Rebecca is quite okay, I think. Yeah, for sure. If you can if you can it is a tough thing about Rebecca, because I think you need to be a really crazy player and you need to crack the deck very good to do something good with this leader. In my opinion, I would not play it for sure, but I think it's okay. It's quite okay. I think it's not that bad. I think it's okay. Zoro is better than Rebecca. Well, Rebecca kills Zoro. I think it's okay to put Rebecca there. I think it's okay. But it's the same with OP07. When you have, let's say you have a regional with 50 Rebecca players. Just imagine, yeah? There's only one that will have a good standing, I think, in my opinion. And that's Ivoye. He's good with the deck. But yeah, not more than it's quite okay. Queen, we don't need to talk. Croc. We don't need to talk, I think. Why pick Rebecca when you have Lucci? Yeah, I get it. But yeah, I don't know. It's the color at the end, yeah? Blue, black. I know Lucci is better for removal and everything else, but I still think the leader is quite okay to play. Croc killed BY. True. I think Croc is fun to play. It's not that bad, but it's not good for the set, I think. So yeah, we don't need to talk. Sabo also. Bello Betty. Waiting list OP09 for sure. If we have a waiting list for OP09, then yeah, Bello Betty will be there, but for OP08 we don't need to talk. Then Rosinante also. Zaka tier 1. Nah, he's banned. But if it's not banned, then for sure top. Zaka tier 0, yeah. Now my favorite leader of all time. It is Purple Luffy, yeah. I like Luffy a lot. 1000% waiting room OP08.5. And I think Purple Luffy will be one of the best decks in OP09. One of the best Luffy decks in OP09. In my opinion, for now, it's better than it's better than black Purple Luffy, and it's not that much different than red purple, because red purple is good in OP09. I'm talking about OP09. And Purple Luffy also good in OP09, very good. Because a lot of new cards, the starter deck, you have 9-drop Luffy for OP09, you have the 1-cost event with Luffy kicking Kaido. So Luffy waiting room for OP08.5. For now, without OP08.5, it's quite okay. But waiting room for OP08.5, and then with the starter deck, maybe tier 1.5, and then OP09, I think, pretty sure tier 1, yeah? Pretty sure tier 1. Okay, Enel. Okay, I hate Enel. I hate this deck. And I don't want to put him in tier 1. So that's a community choice now. This is a 100, in my opinion, in my opinion. I hate Enel. But if you have your luck on your side, and yeah, yellow have some crazy cards, we need to put them here, yeah? We need to be honest. We need to put Enel in tier 1, I think, yeah? Tier 1, unfortunately, Nami and Bonnie. Yeah. I don't like the deck, but I think it needs to be tier 1. And declare bad players. Yes, sir. Okay, tier 1, we agree. Uta, we don't need to talk. Hody, we don't need to talk. Perona. Yeah, for sure. 100%. It's quite okay. Hody top. Yeah, you're right. Nah, Perona is quite okay. I think we can agree with Perona being quite okay. Yamato, same. It's quite okay. Reiju now, okay. Reiju now. Reiju is interesting, yeah. I don't like Reiju. And I think it is an 1000% high roll deck. No way that is it top. That's why I agree. Tier 1 is completely fine, yeah. Best aggro deck in the meta? Yes. Best aggro deck in the meta, for sure. That's why Tier 1. And the only new card is Black Maria. Only. It is a crazy card. We know that. Maria also top 1? Yes. Or... Yeah. For sure. Yes. Now with Black Maria, it's just getting better. Yes. Maria also Tier 1, yeah. But if you want to play a better removal deck, play Lucci. If you want to play consistency, play Maria. The thing about Maria is Jack isn't that good in this deck, yeah? In my opinion, Jack is only good in ST14 Luffy and even better in Lucci. In Maria, I don't like Jack that much. That's why without Jack, I think it's here. But because of the consistency and because you have the access to the best card in the deck from the trash with Hogback, I think Tier 1 is okay. But to be honest, I don't think we will see a lot of Marias. And that's why, I don't know why it's Tier 1. Only because of the consistency, yeah, okay. But I don't know. If we don't have any Maria players, and I'm sure we don't have that much Maria players, only Ibrahim, shout out to him. I don't know if it's right to put Maria higher than it's quite okay, yeah. Relies on Perona too much, yeah, also true. Okay, I completely asked the chat now. Now, because I saw 100 viewers, guys, thank you. Random tier list, 100 viewers, thank you for that, guys. Write down in the chat now. I want to see the chat going crazy. What do you think about Maria? Is it quite okay or is it Tier 1? Write it down now. I want to see everyone write some comment about Maria. Because I think it's tough to have a opinion on that. Probably bottom of Tier 1. Maria is Tier 1. Quite okay. Maria is quite okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Quite okay. Then let's put him in quite okay, yeah? I'm fine with that. Also, the YouTube chat, you can put your opinion on Maria down below in the comment section. What do you think about Maria? Okay, Dragon, we don't need to talk. I have goosebumps. Yeah, goosebumps. Travis would say goosebumps. Yesterday, I slept very bad, yeah, because of Bonnie. Yeah. This deck destroyed me crazy. Shout out to Jan, to both Jans. Bonnie is... No. 1000% top. Even I changed this. Bonnie is crazy, yeah? It's a toolbox, first of all. You have Hody, you have A-Drop Kit, you have A-Drop Rosinante, you have Hawkins, you have Cavendish, you have 9-drop Zorro, you have 10-drop Dofi, you have 2 Searchers, you have Urosh, you have everything. There is no card that is missing. You also have Carrot. I would not play her, but you have Carrot if you want to play her. Bonnie is really good. Only tough matchup is Lucci, in my opinion. And Lucci is there is a way to play with Bonnie against Lucci. If you see your Hawkins, if you play Rosinante into one card I will show you, then you have a chance against Lucci. But for sure it's the most toughest matchup. I can say one thing, yeah? You can play now 2 versions as well to surprise opponent, pure supernova or mix with Don Ricote. Depends on the meta call. Exactly. That's also a good point about Bonnie. you can play two different style of the deck, two different variations. That's also very nice. Bonnie is very nice. I can say one thing. Yesterday I played locals, Heroes Inn, Friedrichstraße 30 in Mönchengladbach. Shoutouts to Heroes Inn. Check it out. We have crazy players there. Good training for regionals with all. Raccoon in the chat is also a player there. Me, Sedat, and a lot of more good players. Yesterday we have a lot of good players. I'm still playing BY Luffy, and okay, everyone knows Bonnie is the toughest matchup. My opponent, semi-final, he won the local at the end. Didn't attack me. I played Tenjop Kuzan. I was like, okay. If I play Tenjop Kuzan, I have 4 life, I'm chilling. I got 14 cards in my hand. Yeah? 2 lives, because I played Moria into Kuzan into Flampe, because I want to be on 2 lives, and then with Tenjop to get like crazy. Okay? And then he, my opponent, I did a deck profile with him. I will upload the deck profile very soon. My opponent did 1 combo. 2-drop Rosinante, 8-drop Rosinante, and then 5-drop OP07 green Luffy. You know what that means? Rosinante protects your Luffy, and Luffy protects everything else. Because Luffy say, if you got 3 or more characters on your field, on your board, every other character with a cost of 3 or less can't be KO'd by effects from your opponent. And Rosinante's effect is, if Rosinante is rested, every active 5 cost character on your field cannot be KO'd by cards effect. That means that there's no way for me to destroy anything. I can't KO Rosinante because of Luffy, and I can't KO Luffy because of Rosinante. And then there's also the 2-drop, yeah? Also the 2-drop. It was a nightmare to play against that. You will see it. Yesterday I filmed the local, yeah? And it was so disgusting to play against that. Of course, Luffy has a very bad matchup against Bonnie. The only 100% lose matchup maybe, yeah? Or let's say 90% lose matchup. But with this combo, no chance. 10-drop Kuzan, 4-drop Kuzan, Finger Pistol, Sabo, every card that I got in my hand was dead. 14 cards in hand, and I was like, okay, I think I will give up now. There was no chance. I needed to attack the Age of Rosinante. I need to get rid of him, but there was no chance because 2-drop Rosinante was there, leader ability to rest something, to rest the character or leader, 6-cost Hawkins, and 7-8 cards in hand, with chilling with 3 lives. So how can I beat Bonnie? Bonnie, crazy deck. Crazy deck. We will see it a lot of in OP08. Rosie is a fake card in Bonnie. Nah. Is a fake card in Bonnie? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a good card in Bonnie. I think. But, okay, I get your point. It's only very good against Lucci and maybe BY Luffy, yeah? You need a combo, and also you need to have a perfect hand to play this combo. The Luffy was a 1-off, Rosinante was a 2-off. He didn't search for any of that. He got it in the starting hand, or he drew into it. It was lucky, but still, it was crazy. So I think it's a really, really good deck. Okay, next deck, Boa. Do we change Boa to rating room, or just it's quite okay? Boa tier 1? You think? You think Boa is tier 1? Oh my god. Is there any new card for OP08 for Boa and that's why we put her in in tier 1? Because in my opinion, Boa is only quite okay. Why play Boa when you have Dofi? It's quite okay after starter decks Dofi, but Boa before Boa all the way. That's tough now. We have 3 different tiers now for Boa. In my opinion, it's quite okay. But the chat is like tier 1 or waiting room. That's true. Tier 1 trust. It's a community tier list. If the community say tier 1, I will put her in tier 1. That's a community tier list, yeah, at the end. Nah? Oh, now we have beef in the chat. In my opinion, this, okay? In my opinion. But it's not an Abrakasnichi tier list. It is not. That's why we need to wait, yeah? Does she get anything out of the starter decks? Ah, Juzu, you're right. Juzu OP08 is crazy, yeah? I forgot about him. Happy to see Nami top. Yeah, Nami needs to be top. 4-cost Boar. Yeah, the Juzu is good. Juzu from OP08, Juzu good. Okay. You're right, guys. Juzu is really, really good. Then we put Boar in tier 1, yeah? Okay, I agree. Don't get me wrong, Dofi is also tier 1. But Dofi needs to chill on the waiting list because OPO 8.5 will change him. Your only bad matchup is Lucci. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then tier 1 is fine. Foxy? I don't want to say anything wrong about Foxy because we have a lot of Foxy fans. Where do we put Foxy in, guys? We don't need to... Dofi needs to wait for tier 1. Yeah, for sure. Dofi needs to wait, yeah. OP09, it's the best deck. Dofi is the best deck in OP09 with Shanks. 100%. Foxy top with Hody. So you mean this and this? So we agree with that? Nah. I think Foxy... Dofi's already top 8.5. Yeah, true. But I don't want to say anything wrong. Foxy is not that bad, yeah? But it's okay. Nah, bro. Sorry. I need to put him here. Lucci. Yo. This. Do we need to talk about Lucci, guys? We don't need to talk about, man. I don't... Do we need to talk about Lucci? Let's be honest. Do we need to talk about Lucci? For sure, the best deck in the format. For sure. Now we good. You have Jack, you have Who's Who, so support with OP08. Stage ban, we don't care. Lucci is still top and still crazy. The best deck in the format for sure, yeah. We don't need to talk about top. Yeah, Lucci is here, but only because there's not much to say about him. Boa is never tier 1. She's nowhere near Enel and Reiju. The community is still not 100% agreed with Boa. I think Boa is the leader that we need to talk about also for the YouTube chat. So guys, to see, when you see this YouTube video, because we will upload the tier list on our YouTube channel, write down what do you think about Boa. Because, wait, let me turn on my lights. I forgot about that. Oh my god, way better. Because the chat is not agreed with Boa, yeah? Some people say waiting room, some people say it's okay. Some people say it is tier 1. I'm not sure. I think because of the community, the most people say tier 1. I will go with tier 1. Vegapunk. Vegapunk is better for OP08 than OP07, but do you think Vegapunk has a chance in OP08? Tier 1? For real? Or are you trolling? I don't know. I didn't know anything about Vegapunk. I know it's a fun deck for sure. Let me hold the mic now. Waiting room. Okay. So we agree it's not a leader that we don't need to talk about. So we put him in tier 1 now or what? So in my opinion, only this. Yeah, it's quite okay. But if the chat is saying tier 1, then we put him in tier 1, yeah? But I'm not sure. Are NA nets not being streamed for this year? What I heard about is that the stream is region locked. Only NA can watch the stream. 5-cost Nami, yeah, and I know. But, oh, I put him wrong. But Nah, bro. Sorry. It's quite okay, yeah. Let's put him there. Chopper, unfortunately, we don't need to talk. I like Chopper. I love the leader. It's one of the leaders I will buy and not play just because the altered leader looks so sweet. That's so dumb. This is dumb, sorry. It is. Sorry, yeah. What can I say? If there is any stream, I would show you it. I would do a restream, but there is no stream. No access to see the stream. That's why we only need to wait for Twitter to see what decks are doing making to the top cut. With RP Lawbon, there's no aggro into Vegapunk. That's true. I'm NA and I can't find it. What? Okay, that's crazy. You are NA and you can't find the stream? Maybe there is no stream then. Link is an official Twitter from One Piece card game. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's focus about the tier list. Marco, 1000% waiting room OP08.5. I know. Also, we have the OP08 leaders now, yeah? For the people that are new to the game. Marco is one of the leaders. Back then, when leaders get leaked, like Marco and King, everyone was like, Pwah, Marco and King for sure top. They will be the best leaders. But then Lucci and RP Law was going to destroy every deck. And Marco and King was played like 0 times. So Marco waiting room for sure. With the Whitebeard starter deck, he's getting a lot of support. With Ace, the 7-drop Whitebeard. This will be the key card in Marco, yeah. I think the effect is you can rest it and then he KO a 5000 power character. Also on play, give a rested Don to Marco. So you are on 7, you play Whitebeard, you give your leader a Don. Then, leader ability, you draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand to the top or bottom of your deck. Give a character minus 2000. Let's say you give a character with 7000 power minus 2k. He's a 5k now. You use Whitebeard, rest him, and you KO him. So, sounds good in my opinion, yeah? Put some respect on Red Green Law. Hey, my brother. What's up, man? You're right. Now, because you write it down, you're right. Because our winner from Utrecht say, I need to put some respect on Red Green Law, I need to put him on top now. What's up, my G? Bro, this is a community tier list. When the community say this, then I need to put him here, yeah? I would agree if we put him, it's quite okay. But the chat was like, nah, no way he's good. Hopefully you can change our opinion. You did once in Utrecht. I hope you did it in OP08 also, yeah? I accept. If the best Red Green Law player that we have is accepting that, guys, then we are fine with Red Green Law being on. We don't need to talk. So shoutouts to him. You may know him, our Utrecht winner. The best. Such a nice guy. Oha, stream on without tournament Abra? Where is the serial number giveaway? Okay, let's go more. Carrot? Carotto? It's okay, yeah. Carrot is a fake Bonnie. Why do you need to play Carrot when you have Bonnie? First of all. Second of all, I don't know, Minx, the Minx type doesn't seem that good. There are some good cards, like Pedro is not bad. The Rush is also not bad. The 5-drop is also is it Inazuma also not bad. The cards are okay. 5-drop Carrot is good. Serial giveaway. I think it's okay. It's no way that it is tier 1, also not top. It's quite okay. King. Okay. I don't know anything about King. I wanted to crack the deck, but it was before we know Lucci and RP Law was going to be the best decks. Now we need to chat. What do you think about King? Carrot is, we don't need to talk though. You think? I think it's okay. I think Carrot is okay. But not top. Sorry. It's right between we don't need to talk and it's quite okay. For me, more here, but I think it's fine to put her here. Because you have still good green cards, yeah. I tried some versions. King felt really bad. I'm trying to make King able to play. It's really hard so far. That's the thing I thought, yeah. I think we need to put him here. We don't need to talk. Because, yeah, the leader ability that you have to minus first to get -2 and then KO means first you need to play something and then minus the resting Don, or you need to put back active Dons. And if you don't have Onigashima, you have no chance. Not gonna lie, if King had 5 life, it might be good. Yeah, for sure. If Rebecca can attack, Rebecca would be crazy. Also. But that's the problem with almost all 08 leader. Yeah. That's why it's okay to put him here. Pudding, okay? The only OP08 deck that I will build is Pudding, because waifu. Tier 1. I think tier 1 is fine, yeah? What do you think? Pudding tier 1? Yeah, I think Pudding tier 1 also. You have consistent ramp. You have ramp into ramp, leader into Katakuri. You have Viola. You have every big mom card that is good. 7 drop, 9 drop, 10 drop. You have Yamato, you have Ace if you want to play. You have 8 drop Katakuri. I don't like him, but you can play him. You have good cards. You have 4 Searcher Pudding and 4 Searcher Animal Kingdom or Big Mom Pirates with the event card. Radio and Pudding only aggro decks in a way. Yeah. If you have your ramp and you are very fast on 10 dons, you are playing some aggressive deck in for Pudding, yeah. That's why tier 1 is fine, yeah. I agree with tier 1 Pudding, for sure. Don't you just die to any form of aggression with Pudding? Yeah, but when we talk about the top decks, Lucci is not aggressive, Bonnie is not aggressive, Nami, okay. Inu is not aggressive, Reiju is aggressive, yeah. Boa is not aggressive. When we look to the top, I don't know. I think Pudding is doing a good job here. Kalgara. Okay, Kalgara is a very fun deck, I think. I think it's nice to play. I played against the deck, against Leo, and it was annoying. What do you think about Kagara? Quite okay. I also think it's quite okay. So I would put him on the top of quite okay. It is something between tier 1 and quite okay. The problem is, if you don't have Apayat, you have a problem. If you don't have 6 drop Kagara, you have a problem. If you don't have the 5 drop that heals you when you have Kagara on your field, you have a problem. So your deck relies on 3 cards. If you don't see the 3 cards, you have a big problem. Yeah, it was only good because of the red-purple law matchup. Yeah, that's why it's quite okay. Is a good point for Kagara, for sure. Okay, that was our OP08 leaders. We have only the starter decks left, and I think only 2 of them are important. So let's see. Uta is this. Nami, Luffy also. Starter deck Luffy also. Kid also. Croc also. Kaido. The first one that... The first starter deck that... Where we can talk about it. Because... That was what I'm missing yesterday, yeah? We didn't have any Kaido player yesterday. Because I want to see Kaido playing with Black Maria. Because I think it's fun. And I don't know if Kaido is good, but I don't think he is trash. I think it's okay. Burn Kaido. Blue Croc ST4 is crazy. You think? Blue Croc is crazy, you say? I don't know. I don't know. Why playing Blue Croc when you have Boa and Dofi? He can play everything that Boa and Dofi can and still more. Yeah, the leader ability is not bad, no? I get your point. ST Forts and Black Luffy, this will be our last leader. We will talk about him at the end. I know where I will put him in. Different is Boa draws you cards. I think it's okay. Kaido. Oh man, I don't know. I don't think that it is good to play Kaido. But I think the most of the people would say he's okay. With just because Black Maria leader ability. I don't know. Kaido is okay, yeah, I agree. For sure, I don't talk. Nah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, the best character in One Piece, the strongest character is this leader is a scam. It's such a scam. If you put Carrot in quite okay, then Kaido can be there too. True. I don't talk. I don't talk. I don't talk. I don't talk. We just skip it. Red Purple Law banned. Red Purple Luffy. What do you think? What do we think about Red Purple Luffy? I think it's okay. I think it's okay, yeah. Not tier 1. Of course not top. Not trash. It's okay. Okay, someone think tier 1. Why? Red Purple, good potential. Got potential. Red Purple Luffy is quite okay. Kills Black Yellow easy. Yeah, I know. I can say one thing about Red Purple Luffy in OP09. I think it will be one of the best decks in OP09. Red Purple Luffy. It's waiting list, yeah? Waiting ST. Waiting list OP09. Then I put him there for sure. With the starter decks. Okay, yeah, you have some purple new cards. Okay. The new Big Mom 08 is hard on him. Okay, I need to... Oh yeah, you're right. You can play the Big Mom, yeah. And on 09, we have separate tier for Luffy decks. That's true. We can do a separate tier list only for Luffy decks. I will put Luffy. It's quite okay. It's fine. Kid is trash. Uta is okay. Yeah, Uta's okay. Yeah, Uta's okay. Sanji Zoro trash. Ace is trash. Is Ace trash? Nah, I don't want to be too fast. ST 13 leaders. Let's don't talk about BY Luffy. Let's talk about Ace and Zabo. What do you think about Ace and Zabo? Respect Ace. Yeah, that's why I don't want to be that fast. Let's start with Ace. What do you think about Ace? What do we think about Ace? Do you think Ace has a good chance to do something good in the meta? It's quite okay. Yeah, Jozo is also good support for the deck, yeah? So we put him here. It's quite okay. Okay, I agree. And what about Sabo? Starter deck Sabo, you think also quite okay? Or should we put him to the top? I'm joking. Quite okay. Sabo, we don't talk. I also think we don't talk. Maybe in OP09 then, with Revolution Army support, we could put Sabo more above. But for now, yeah, we don't talk. BY Luffy, my favorite deck, my loved deck of all time. I love it. With Purple Luffy, I love both decks so much. In my opinion, it is top. In my opinion, BY Luffy is top. You have yeah, top ST14 tier 1. We will talk about ST14 after Luffy. Shigan Supremacy, right? Yes. Taxi Luffy, you know the answer. I think BY Luffy is top, yes. Your matchup against Bonnie is, in my opinion, 90 to 10. And against Lucci, ST14 Luffy, and Moria, you have a very good matchup. ST14 Luffy is the toughest matchup against black decks because you can't KO Rebecca, you can't KO Kuzan, you can't KO Brook if there is stage and lead ability. There are all 5 jobs. You can't KO it with Rocket Luffy. The Nami matchup for Luffy is hard. The Bonnie matchup is hard. Lucci is very good. Ine is okay. Reiju is good. Boa is not that good. Pudding is okay, I would say. I think still Luffy is top because if you can manage the deck very good, Luffy is crazy. And now, shout out to Luigi and Giovanni and Matteo and to everyone from the team, from the Italian squad. Shout out to everyone. I like the guys. They are such cool guys. They are creating something crazy with ST14 Luffy. A leader, I was like, I don't need to talk. If I have no knowledge, if I don't know anything about the game, yeah, just I put him here. But hell no. The Italian squad, oh shit. The Italian squad did something crazy with this leader. So, our last leader, guys, I need you now in the chat. Write down what do you think about ST14 Luffy. Is it tier 1 or is it top? We only talk about this two. Is it tier 1 or is it top? What do you think about ST14 Luffy? Yesterday at locals we have a lot of ST14 players. But Bonnie won. It was Bonnie Mirror in the final. What do we think about ST14 Luffy? It's quite okay, you think? Tier 1. ST14 is quite okay, but just play Lucci. Tier 1, he's better than Maria, but not as good as Lucci. That's what I think. That's why I also agree putting him on tier 1. He's, in my opinion, not top, because if he is top, it would means he's on the same wave than Lucci, and in my opinion, Lucci is better than Luffy. And it's like Carrot and Bonnie. Why you need to play Lucci when Luffy when you have Lucci? I know. Before I getting some hate, it is not the same deck. I know you have way more fun maybe with Luffy. Maybe you have some completely different style of playing this deck than Lucci. I know it's not the same, but still Lucci overall, looking to the meta, looking with Jack, Lucci is better than Luffy in my opinion. That's why tier 1 is fine, yeah. Just because top players have a result with a deck doesn't mean deck is good. True. Why do you think Lucci is better? Because Lucci has better removal. Lucci have a better matchup in general for the top of the decks. Luffy also has very good matchups. In my opinion, from all black decks, Luffy has the best matchup against Black Yellow Luffy. In my opinion, Black Yellow Luffy is still favored, but it's not that easy to play against ST14 Luffy with BY Luffy than play against Lucci or Moria. To play against Lucci is the easiest one. Then Moria. Moria can be annoying because of Perona, and you have more Morias than your opponent because of Hogback. And then ST14 Luffy. Because your Rocket Luffy doesn't do that much, yeah? That's the problem. You can play Kuzan and Zabo and then protect Kuzan, swing Kuzan, then your Rocket Luffy is good again, but... Or Ice Age or 10 drop Kuzan, but I don't like it. Yeah, that's why I think tier 1 is fine. Jack is really good in this deck. Yes, that's true. Also, Jack is a 12 cost in the deck, not 11 cost. It is a 12 cost with leader ability. And that's important. It is important. But that he has +4 is disgusting. Lucci has no stronger Moria turn. Simply as that. It's like Red Green Lore. Just because good players is winning tournament doesn't mean deck will be performing to average player. True. But Lucci is better against most stuff of the stuff, but against Black Yellow Luffy is better. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think if we compare Lucci and Luffy, nearly the same. Removal is way better than in Lucci, but the matchup against BY Luffy is way better for ST14 Luffy. I don't know about the matchup against Nami. I think it's horrible for both. The matchup against Bonnie is good, I think, but better for Lucci. I think, yeah. And the matchup against Reiju, maybe Luffy has a better matchup against Reiju, but I know Lucci has some hard time, or can have some hard time against Reiju. But I don't know. I'm a BY Luffy player. I don't know that much about other decks, yeah. I only focus on one deck. But the community is agreed with that, so I think now we can agree this is our final tier list. So we have for the top of the set Lucci, Bonnie, Nami, and Luffy. Then we have for tier 1 ST14 Luffy, Enel, Reiju, Boa, and Pudding. Boa is the leader. Maybe the chat for the YouTube video can help us there. Do you agree with Boa being tier 1? For For the rating room, we have Dofi, Whitebeard, Smoker, Katakuri, Purple Luffy, and Marco. Every deck of them is getting a little bit better with the starter decks coming very soon. Not very soon, October at the end, I think. And it's quite okay. We have Luffy, Calgara, Vegapunk, Perona, Moria, Rebecca, Yamato, Zoro, Carrot, Kaido, Uta, and Ace. And the rest is we don't need to talk. And banned, of course, we have Zaka and Red Pepper Law. 25th of October, yeah, 25th of October, we have OP08.5, and I'm really looking forward for it. So let me end the YouTube video. Guys, this is our tier list. If you have any different opinion, write it down in the comment section. Let me put down my sunglasses. Just write it down in the comment section. Let's discuss about the tier list. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a follow. Don't forget to check out our social media channels, Instagram, Twitter, and also our website, noHEROES.de. We have some nice products there and for a very fair price. Check it out. And yeah, guys, see you next time.